So I hear you've been trying to manifest. You've been doing law of attraction. You've been doing all the things, saying all the things, but it just ain't working. My friend, in this video, I will tell you why your manifestations aren't working. And the number one thing I want you to start to do here and today, I've got to make sure this microphone, that my tripod does not fall over. It is quite windy right now. It's always windy in the desert, but it's the most beautiful place. And I have my newest addition to my fleet. My favorite car that I've ever had, Eleanor. Look at her. Looking absolutely beautiful. All right. So, you have been trying to manifest. You've been trying this for a long time. I'm going to hold this just in case. There we go. That's a lot better. The wind just picked up as I picked it up. Here's the thing. The law of manifestation inertia. That is going to be the new law that you focus on with all your might. The most important one that there is. The law of manifestation inertia. What this means, good old Isaac Newton had it. An object in motion stays in motion, unless some greater force stops it and knocks it out. And the same thing, an object at rest stays at rest unless a truly powerful force changes it. It has to. So, your manifestation, your life, you have manifested the life that you have. If you don't like that life, if it's not the best, if it's not feeling enjoyable, the thing is, you got to be able to change it. It will not change. You are so deep within the frequency that you're on the steady course of staying exactly where you are. You need to make a huge pivotal shift in your life where you're like, okay, enough's enough. I absolutely am going to change this. How do you do this? You can instantly change it today by changing thy character. You can be whoever you want to be. I can be Adonis, the Greek cowboy. Or I can be Adonis, the age-old poet from somewhere. I don't know. But you know what? Play as a character. Be as a character. How would you truly be as the greatest version of yourself? Or what I've always done my whole life is when I've seen movie characters or someone I looked up to, I became them. I took their attitude towards life, their approach towards life, and I became them. It fully happened. The number one person I always wanted to be was Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. from the first Iron Man. He had all the cars, all the coolness, everything. And now I finally got that. And it's always been a progression of just getting better and better and better. Tony Stark, the thing I liked about him the most, especially in the first Iron Man, was his work ethic, his ability just to be obsessed with something and make it happen. He created Iron Man. He created everything. The obsession, the passion for work. That's what got me really going. So, right now, you might be on a path where you're not feeling your best. You've been trying to manifest. What you have to do is get into a place here and today. And I know you're going to say, well, Adonis, I have tried this stuff. No, you have not. Have you gone a full day just fully pretending and then let that pretending get so deeply ingrained into your mindset that your subconscious belief starts to create it? Because it has no other choice. That's all it's being fed is this new belief, this new approach to life that now things are going to start to change. Remember, every time that you react to a situation, when you react to an energy, when you react to a situation, you tell the universe, you tell yourself, you tell your subconscious that must be important. Let's do more of that. Let's look for more of that. Confirmation bias is very dangerous and very good. The reason it's dangerous is because it will, if you're just very realistic and depressed and just feeling down and not doing good, that confirmation bias is going to find all the failures, find all the negativity, find all the bad things. That's what almost all of you do. But confirmation bias, again, if we're looking for the good things, if we're changing our mindset, changing our attitude, we will find the good things. Abso-freaking-lutely. It has to happen. There's a spot in your brain. It's a filtration system. RAS, R-A-S. What is it? Look it up, RAS. I'm not gonna butcher the words on it. Reticular activating system, something like that. This area of your brain filters out everything. Whatever you give it to focus on, whatever your subconscious is believing there, it will find more of. Let's say today, how many green cars did you see? You probably don't know. You probably didn't even see any. Maybe they could have been there, but you weren't looking for them. Now, if I tell you, okay, I will give you $20 for every green car that you see, your brain is going to be like the Terminator. You're going to be looking all over for green cars, and you will be finding them. They will just start to show up because now your brain, your filtration system is looking for them. Remember that. It's all in your mind. All of this is in your mind. But you have to prime it the right way. So, the law of manifestation inertia. Whatever is happening, if your timeline, if your frequency is at rest, if you're not enjoying it, it will stay at rest until you fully change it up, until you fully put enough action, mentality, and then your soul, which is like the true you, that version, that character of you. It will not change until you do all of those things combined together, pushing forward. And it doesn't have to be something extreme. It's not like you have to be like, oh my God, I got to do this extreme thing to change. No. If your reality has been the same way for so long, a 5% change will make a difference. I say this to all my clients. Try to get 5% better every day. Even if that's too much, try 2%. Change 2%. That 2% will make a huge difference in the long run. 100%. Leading to the law of compounding interest. But we will not, well, we're not going to talk about that law in this video. There's so many, but I will be talking about that. But remember, an object in motion stays in motion. So the same thing. Once you get the ball rolling, things get better and better. Have you ever thought about it? Like the people that don't need money, people that aren't impressed by things, people that have so much money, they keep making more and more money. Because that's normal, because they're in motion. And then those that have none keep getting less and keep getting screwed over because it's the same thing. It's in the motion of it. I have been at both spectrums, and now I'm in the constant motion, which I will never get out of being more successful because I understand all of these things. It's impossible for me to ever go back. I only keep moving forward into more and more greatness. And you will too. I promise you. It's the only thing that is guaranteed that you can change your life, that you can change everything, that you can succeed. It's guaranteed when you change your mindset, everything must change. It's a law of the universe that cannot be changed. It is brought here forth by God, by the Creator. All of these laws of the universe, everything I'm teaching comes from God. It has to. It cannot be changed. So think about that. You can absolutely win, but you have to start doing things. Stay in motion. A timeline in motion stays in motion. You in motion stays in motion. And the key with this, I will add one more just extra bonus here. This is biblical here. I believe that Yeshua is God. I wouldn't call myself a Christian. I don't believe in the religion of it, but I truly have given my life to Yeshua. I'll do a video on that if you would like to know more on how I see that. But when Yeshua was tempted by the devil, the devil had to offer God everything. I'll give you everything you see in the kingdom because Yeshua wasn't impressed. Nothing impressed Yeshua because Yeshua had everything. When you stay in the motion and the mindset that you have everything, nothing impresses you. Nothing. I do love my Eleanor. I love it. But hey, it's Eleanor. I know, now I got her. It's when I go to my dealership where I get all my cars, they have a Koenigsegg there for $5 million. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's cool. Like, I don't care how much money I would have. I would never buy a car like that. If it's $5 million, I feel like I could never drive a car like that. Like if I'm going to have a car, I want to drive it. And wait till you see what I'm going to be doing with my Lambo here shortly. Oh my goodness. I will be the only person in the world with what my Lambo is going to have. A true one of one Lambo. It's going to be amazing when you see what I'm going to do to it. The more, the motion. You can only have what you have. That's it. You can't have what you don't have. The having must be the having. It all ties together so beautifully when you change that. This one Bible verse. I'm going to basically sum it up here. It's the same thing. It's those who have will have more, but those that do not have will lose everything and then some. That Bible verse explains it even there. Oh, gosh, what is that? I think it's Matthew. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember what chapter and verse on it there. But it explains it there. That verse is not about, people who have it, though, because they have it, they're going to get more because they're lucky or blessed or what. No, it's because their mindset, because they know they're going to have more. They're in the abundance mindset. When you're in the abundance mindset, you cannot lose. You can't. It's impossible. When the abundant mindset is there, you will always be winning. Always. Even when challenges come up, when a different frequency comes up, you have the capability to overcome it. So, my friend, the law of attraction, law of assumption, manifestation, it is all there. Maybe you've just been doing it wrong because you haven't thought of the law of manifestation inertia, which is the first law in the universe, the one that you should always be focusing in on, is that one. If you stay in motion, you will stay in motion. But when you stay at rest, if something is still, you're going to have to put effort to change it. And once you do, it will get better and better and better. I believe in you, my friend. You can absolutely do this. If you would like me to be your mentor, I have my website down below. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so glad you were here with me today.